Clips, the Washington Post has a feature about three friends, all single moms, who decided to buy a house together. What do we think of this idea? Could you do this?
Oh my gosh. Well, if houses weren't $1 million for a slice of land, then yeah. I mean, listen, I love this idea. I love this idea, this particular story, because it's a bunch of single moms who are having, you know, who can access real estate these days. If you do it together, it's always so much more affordable, but they also have little ones together. And so childcare costs, childcare running around if you're working, you're a single parent. So I love the communal aspect of this and everyone sort of taking care of one another, being able to afford a home. Stability, companionship. But if I sort of broaden out a little, this is an idea that my cousins and I have been talking about with our parents for a very long time, very seriously the last couple of years, where you have people who are retired, getting older, and it's like, you know what? Sell all your big houses, move in together, you have your own private quarters, you get somebody in who's gonna help you with whether it's cooking or cleaning, you have companionship, and the Filipino community, it's family for everything. And as they get older, we actually lean on that more. And so this is something that my cousins and I, we're gonna do it. We say we're gonna do that, whether, maybe not now, but when we get older, but we really want this for our parents. And I think that there's this untapped resource for real estate. And listen, the epidemic of loneliness is real. So I think this is a really good fix, possibly.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that all is very, very sensible, and I get it. You're right. You're always right. I will just say that there is, for me, something delicious about the anticipation of seeing a friend. Like, for instance, Cynthia and I have been hooking up lately for some walks. And on the days that we have made a date to walk, that is the thing I look forward to the most all day. We wake up, we text each other.
Cry again.
And we text each other, and there have been we've been waylaid by weather a few times, and it's been such a bummer. And so we'll text each other, and we're like, okay, is it still gonna be 3 o'clock? And now I'm just counting down the hours, and I'm like, at 3 o'clock, we're gonna get to go. And there's something really delicious about not seeing your friend for a bit, and then when you see each other, it's fresh and it's exciting. It's like a date.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
That's the only thing where right now I'm in the space with my friends where I'm in love with so many of them because of the pandemic, and we haven't been and so when I set up dates with them, that sense of anticipation is its own sexiness.
It's not just that, it's like, which I love, but it's like some people are disgusting. Like, you definitely couldn't live with me. Like, I know that. I know that I'm
you
like...
have your own separate
Don't you
space.
guys feel it's simply a gamble? I have a good friend who is in her 11th year of co-owning a house with her best friend.
Wow.
And they've had their kids, and all the reasons that you said. Her friend downstairs is able to take care of her kids. They've grown together. It's picture perfect. And it made me think, oh my gosh, this is an idea. This is something that I could maybe do. But then I have other friends who did it, and they are no longer friends. It crashed and burned. So I feel like it's such a
Let me give you a
gamble.
hypothetical.
Sure.
Because you've talked about being in the kitchen with Simon and being mad at him for cooking dinner. Or
Yes.
Okay, so you move in with a foodie
I'm
friend.
better now. Oh my God, I could never.
Okay, so who's gonna make dinner?
Stop. I would
Who
have to
gets to
cook.
decide the
I
menu?
would have to do everything. You're right. I'd be an absolute monster. Although people moving in, no, you'd have separate units.
Yes.
No,
Yeah, I think that's the answer.
I think that you got separation of church
Contained.
and state. Mage.
Yeah.
Mage.
I think the thing is that I'll just wrap it up. Like, I just went on a vacation and we traveled with several couples and families, and as we are parents of only children, we were never meant to raise kids this way. And
No.
so I think about this story, and it's single mothers, and we kept calling each other the moms, sister wives, while we were there, just because it was like I just knew I could relax, I could have a drink, I could read my book for 2 seconds, knowing that there were other eyeballs on my kid.
Yeah.
And that's the way you're supposed to live, intergenerationally, with your neighbors, helping each other out. And this kind of isolation is becoming more and more untenable. So I'm thinking about this seriously.
Yeah. Want to move in?
Yeah.
Oh my
Let's all get it. Let's get it. And then the Golden Girls house for our later years after the husbands have moved along. Sadly, then we're gonna.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Do you see how this segment just did? Oh. Can you imagine us doing Michelle's Golden Girls?
Vow renewal to your spouse's dying.
I love how Cynthia's last-minute memory. Sadly.
Sadly.
Very
She
convincing.
sneaked that in.
So convincing, Cynthia.
Thank you.